Oh, I guess he's moving there. Here we go. Hello, you get Richard here today. I thought I'd show you some of these papers I got, and we're going to get them. These are all voluntary statement forms. He's got no glasses, I can't see. I can look up here at you. Okay, these are all voluntary statement forms, and this is one of my gifts from them. They say they don't have copies of. Well, okay, that was kind of long from this. Here it comes back. And this here is when he broke in my house. This thing here. Breaking, stealing. And I didn't see his face. But I have voice recordings. Because I had, they did something in camera where it wasn't simple. I got VCR tapes. And I said where he lived next door, and I watched him. I watched them as they were. They made more one trip, and where you walk around the house back here, you got to walk through some ground that's rather soft, and it stays wet because my sister's septic tank's back there. You know, I've seen the people. I got them on tape, and my sister and them on that date that when I had to flag down the older gentleman that was serving summonses, the police were driving by looking, and they stopped over my sister's. I called the sheriff's department, and the cop never did stop by my house. There was fingerprints out here on my breakers in a pole where the breakers were, because I'm in the trailer, so the power lines on the ground. Now the switches. Now my sister, now that's another thing. My sister told Mr. C when he's down there at the courthouse. Well, I said she turned on power half a day. She said, "Well, I can't climb that pole." So she lied to him, and I can prove all these lies. And maybe I'll ask the sheriff wife, Billy Ryan, Brian, or Kidwell, Hamilton, Keith, Vernon. Maybe I'll ask him why they didn't investigate when I told him where the tools were going. The tools, I seen people. We had me and Scott down the street here. We'd walked through the pastures and seen where these kids come take some, and then on the way back, later kind of rip it off cars. Well, they'd take the hoses. If I got a radiator, they'd take the hoses and stuff like that off. Radio lights. They were $200 worth of chrome on a car I had sitting back here. A 76 Chevrolet Vega wagon. They were $200 worth of chrome getting the light bulb, the headlights out from it that weren't no good. They got in there and oil gauges, two screws went up to the bottom of the dash. They got the hole and broke out and tore up the dash. I don't know who done it, but the sheriff won't do anything about it. You know, and they're all buddies. I asked the sheriff to turn over the highway patrol. He turned over somebody in the water patrol down the lake. It didn't happen in no boat. Well, I know water patrol and highway patrol work together. But when one of them officers come down here, on some of that stuff. I started making a complaint back then, and he told me if I got anybody else more in trouble on this incident, which all was tied in with the cows coming missing. That's why I went to Highway. Oh no, I'm skipping around. I went to Highway Toll to report the cows being stolen, and at that time I didn't know what was on. I went there to talk to Highway Toll, not the Miller County Sheriff, not the detectives, to Highway Toll. This man walked out and talked to him about, we ain't gonna hop on know what he's doing. I'm helping him. We ain't doing nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. And let me go. Well, come to find out, that was Detective Trapani. He was a Miller County detective that come out of the back room up along with Highway Toll to make a complaint about the Miller County Sheriff's Department. He's the one that come out of the back room and said, I'm not going to help you. I'm helping the sheriff. We got everything under control. Well, isn't that impersonating the officer if I went to talk to Highway Patrolman? And the people I was complaining on come out of the back room to talk to me. I didn't know he's a Miller County detective. I wouldn't have talked to him. I wouldn't have said nothing. That's like going to a poker game and letting the other people look at your hand before you start playing. That was right. I was impersonating an officer. I'm going to get off here and see where this works. This has been Richard for Man for Justice Show.